Hey guys, I'm excited to announce that we have brand new in colors for 2018 to 2020. You want to see what they are? Let's take a look. So you guys are ready? So the new in colors for 2018-2020 are Berry Bushel, Call Me Clover, Lovely Lipstick, Pineapple Punch, and Grapefruit Grove. Aren't those such a nice grouping together? Now I know they're a little primary, but you can do so much with them, and they really are great to add to anybody's color collection. So we're going to walk through each of them, and I'm going to show you a couple different projects using these wonderful new in colors. So let's start off with the beautiful Blueberry Bushel. So I've got a card right here using the using the Daisy Delight stamp set and coordinating, well, I guess I didn't punch it in this one, so no coordinating punch, but using that stamp set. So here is that stamped. So I wanted to show you stamped full strength, 1 off and 2 off, so you can kind of see there's still some variation there if you're thinking this is too bright of a blue for you. Keep in mind any color you can stamp off and it will be a lighter shade. And here is that paper cardstock yet again, such a beautiful bright blue. I really like this one. So I wanted to also show you guys some similar blues that Stampin' Up! Has. So if you're looking at the catalog and thinking, well, how close is that to this other blue, that this might help. So let me move these off to the side. So the 2 closest colors that we have to the Blueberry Bushel are the Pacific Point and the Night of Navy. And I'm hoping that they show up well in this video because it's a little dark in the craft room. So I'm going to hold them a little closer to the camera here so they can help. So you can see that the Pacific Point to me has a little bit more of a teal compared to the Blueberry Bushel. It's kind of a little lighter. And then of course the Night of Navy is just that nice dark navy blue. So it really is kind of a really good in between the two. Okay. So that is Blueberry Bushel. So we're going to move on to our next color, which is the lovely, here it is, Lovely Lipstick. Now this is just a really nice pinky red color. Where's the card? There's the card. And I just think it turned out really pretty. So I could see a lot of stuff with this one. Now, my stamping off is a little messy, but you guys, I'm sure will forgive me. But it's just a really, really pretty shade. And it is not like any of that we do currently have. Now, I do have the closest that I could find to compare here. So we've got the Poppy Parade, which is another new color. The Berry Burst, which is the in colors from 2008 to 2008. No, well, the other set of in colors that's current right now. And then the Real Red. So to me, the Lovely Lipstick is kind of a good in-between between the Berry Burst and the Real Red. It's got a little bit of that pink in it. So a little bit of that pinky red. And Poppy Parade is just more of a bright red orange. So I'll pull that up closer to the camera too so you guys can see that. So really, really pretty. So I can definitely see a lot of wonderful uses for the Lovely Lipstick. Okay. So now on to the next color. Which is going to be the Call Me Clover, which I did not do a stamped I'll pull this one back. I did not do a stamped green flower with this. In hindsight, I should have done something that would have made sense with the green, but I didn't. And, oh, where's the other one? Here it is. Okay. There we go. All right. Although now looking at this, I could see this very easily as kind of a succulent or something like that when stamped in the green. Didn't think about that earlier, but I do kind of like it. So we have several other greens, but yet again, it's not exactly like any of the greens that we currently have. So we do have the new shaded spruce. Now I'm very concerned that this is not going to show up well in the camera. All right, we'll see. Okay, the new shaded spruce, the carrying over in color tranquil tide, and of course garden green. And you can also see similar here, stamping off. It's just really multiple light shades of green. It's very pretty. So we're going to hold this up to the camera too. Okay, not too close. Okay. So to me, a shaded spruce is a bit darker than the Call Me Clover. Tranquil Tide is definitely darker. I didn't realize how dark till I stamped it. And Garden Green has got a little bit more yellow to it. It's kind of more of a limey green. So for me, Call Me Clover is not quite a Kelly green, but it's a little bit closer. So hopefully that helps. All right, so moving on. More green. Next color up is the Grapefruit Grove. Ta-da! And there we go. Okay. Which is a really nice shade of kind of like a peachy orange, I would say. So this would be really nice for some sherbet. Kind of makes me want some. And you can see it's just very light when stamped off. Now we do have a couple other oranges, but yet again, nothing's quite, let me get this in the camera, nothing's quite like the Grapefruit Grove. This is the good traditional pumpkin pie, which is more of a stark orange. The Calypso Core, which has got a little more red in it. And the new Mango Melody, which actually has a little bit more of a yellow twinge to it than the grapefruit. So really, there's not any other shades that are exactly like the Grapefruit Grove. So let me hold this one up to the camera too so you guys can see. So I would say closest would be the Pumpkin Pie, but still it's just a very soft sherbet color. So very pretty. All right, you guys ready for the last color comparison here? And that is the Pineapple Punch. Ooh, off to the side, there we go. And this is one very, very bright yellow. So hopefully this shows up. It's not quite fluorescent, but it is a bright yellow. So much so that it doesn't stamp off as well as the others. And then I did go ahead and do the same thing with our yellows as well. Now, some of these were recently re-inked and some need re-inking, so the color is not true. So I grabbed the paper as well. So here we go. So this is the Pineapple Punch compared to the Crushed Curry and the Daffodil Delight. They both have a little bit of that orange hue to them. And the So Saffron as well. So you can see it's just way brighter of a yellow than any of the other ones we currently have. And because I didn't think that this stamped as true as I would like, I wanted to also compare the papers for you guys real quick. So this, of course, is our new pineapple. And this is that So Saffron. So you can see it's a softer yellow versus that bright. And this is that Crushed Curry or Daffodil Delight. Let me double check here. That one is Crushed Curry. So I grabbed Crushed Curry. So you can kind of see not not the same at all. So even though my stamping is not the best in this example, you can see that it is definitely a brighter shade going on over there. Alright, so now you guys have seen each of our wonderful new in colors. I just want to show you a few quick projects with all of these. So yet again, here are my simple flowers. So just a really simple card, and that green was the clover, so it does have all 5 colors on there. I also did a recent video showing how to make these adorable little daisies in these cute little flower pots. And these are using the new in colors as well. So this is that Grapefruit Grove, and then also the combination of the pineapple and grapefruit on that one as well. And if you just want to see just the papers together, I think those looked really nice. That little lovely lipstick, and then just some of our faceted gems in between. So yeah, again, that's another little pot, but with higher stems. And then I did this one as well, and this has got a little bit more of the color combination. I used the Aqua Painters and the Memento ink, so it wouldn't bleed, but just kind of blending those together. So these are all just combinations of those new in colors. I think they look really pretty together. All right. And then another fun project, which may or may not be done, is this really cool card using the very brand new delightfully detailed laser cut design series paper. And this paper is gorgeous. So much you can do with that, and there's definitely going to be videos coming up with that. But for now, all I did was just sponge each of those different new in colors on there, and I did a separate piece for the background and just kind of played with just these different colors. I think it turned out pretty fun, very different than my usual card. So lots of options, lots of things you can do with these new in colors. I hope you guys love them. Keep in mind, if you buy them all together, you can always bundle and save. The direct links to buy these new wonderful in colors will be in the details, the video below. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.